Hey, what's up? Good morning, y'all. I was just sitting here. Me and my wife was watching the Gladiator 2 and then looking at some interviews from Denzel Washington. And it's really got me to thinking, man. Um, Sometimes in life, it seems like the road comes to an end. And like, oftentimes, what we get to the point is we just want to relinquish everything, right? We just fall to our knees, almost like a samurai who's made it through the battle. But as he looks around, all he sees is death and destruction and wonder what was the cost. To be a victor, does it truly means that you've won? And sometimes we reach these moments in life where like we get these questions and it seems that there's no answers. But I guess that's what it means when he says, after you've done all you can, just stand. Patience for me is a very difficult thing um, because oftentimes I love seeing some form of reward throughout my journey. And for me, where patience is a test is when I feel there is no reward, remembering to keep going. And that it's not quite yet over until either one, God calls me home, or two, I give up and surrender everything to either Him or to the other side. And so often in throughout this journey, y'all will hear me say, like, stay in the light because the dark is very consuming. Light is the absence of darkness, and darkness is the absence of light. And so, what is not talked about is that the darkness is still just at the very edge of that light. And when that light starts to dim, the darkness fills in that space. And I know what that's like. I know what it's like to almost have the darkness completely consume you and the light just slowly flickers. And that little bit of flicker and hope is what keeps you going. Don't let that piece of flame go out because your story is not over. Your race is not finished, and you are not yet to the end. Not only does God have you here for a purpose, but there are people who need you to stand up. There are people who need you to rise up. There are people who need you to pick up that sword, to pick up your cross, and continue down your journey.